gameplay trailers. What do you think about those things there? Do you find them disappointing? Do you find them intriguing? Do they encompass what they show in the game that they're showing you? Do you compare them to cinematics? Do you think they buffed them up before we get them on the consoles compared to PC? What's your take on gameplay?
This is a very interesting topic, yeah, because it's like I've been the guy who's like, yo, I hate cinematic trailers. But I feel like this question is brought up because of obviously what Assassin's Creed Valhalla did this week. Where I'm not gonna say they said they was gonna drop gameplay.
That's not what they said?
I'm not gonna say that's what they said.
Right.
I'm just gonna say there was a gameplay trailer. It was in-game engine trailer, but it wasn't actual gameplay stuff. So, but I feel like I found a solution to my problem. Now, my problem personally is I hate cinematic trailers. I hate cinematic trailers because I don't feel like they're a real representation of anything that's going to happen in the game ever. Do you know what I'm saying? Some people have suggested to me that, yeah, Joe, this is just a piece of art that goes along with the game, like a poster or something like that, which I hear, but at the same time, when you've got a medium where the stuff that is visually moving can be done in-game engine, I think you should always do that. I don't have an issue with in-gameplay trailers. The Assassin's Creed Valhalla trailer that happened this week, I don't have an issue with it at all. Do you know what I'm saying? I wanted actual gameplay, but I'm cool with it. Now, this is what my solution is. Don't do cinematic trailers anymore. Your cinematic trailers should become in-gameplay trailers.
Okay.
So, no more cinematic trailers. When you want to do a cinematic trailer, you do it all in gameplay. And then when you want to drop your gameplay trailer, your actual gameplay trailer, it's actual gameplay. I feel like if that's the new process, I feel like no one would be upset because I just feel like gaming has got to this place. I feel like gaming's always been this place where it's like they do a lot of misleading people, fam. And I don't like it. I feel like studios should be more transparent with consumers and players and stuff like that. Like, bruv, like if you man have got a game, like the Assassin's Creed cinematic trailer is super legit. It's super legit, but you shouldn't be deciding whether you're gonna buy the game by watching that. And there are people out there doing that, and that's not all on the studio, and it's not all on the consumer. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, but I feel like we've got to find a happy medium, much like the whole DLC war that we're like kind of fighting with studios, where everyone's kind of happy, man. But I don't really have a problem with in-game play trailers. I just hate cinematic trailers. I just don't think that games should have cinematic trailers. Like, imagine that movies. Imagine if movies had cinematic trailers. Do you know what I'm saying? Because you could have the same argument.
Yeah.
Well, all of these characters are going to be in the movie. Oh, this is just like a conceptualization of what's going to be in a movie. Like, bro, but you've got real actors that can do this. You could just cut a trailer from the movie. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't make sense. So I feel like games, I feel like that studios should take it that seriously. Make your trailers all in game, and then drop gameplay footage and go from there, fam. But generally, I don't have an issue with in-game play trailer. Well, what do you think?
Like hearing what you're saying, like we've gotten to the point in gaming where our cinematic trailers are as good as the graphics that are gameplay. Like, I think you've been playing Final Fantasy VII.
Okay.
Like, if you took away the HUD and you was fighting someone who was like, you say a casual, they will be like, oh, are you watching a movie? Like, no, I'm playing the game. Those graphics have gotten so good that don't they even intertwine anyway, where you're in a cinematic and it goes into the gameplay seamlessly?
Yeah. And that's the thing.
So, for me, I think games now are so beautiful that they can be the gameplay trailer that is a cinematic.
I'm with you.
That would be the thing now.
See, I 100% agree. You take a game like Final Fantasy, seamless cuts, gameplay, cinematics. God of War, seamless cinematics, straight into gameplay. Like, That's where gaming should be, especially when we're going into this new generation. We're going to a new consoles, everything, fam. And it's like, they're saying that apparently people are complaining that the games that got released in that Xbox thing or whatever didn't look next gen. So they're complaining about, like, me personally, I am a graphics whore. Like, if you know me, like, if the graphics ain't good, I don't want to play. This is why I can't play PS3 games anymore. So you'll never see me playing retro games. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is, if you're putting that much kind of care, love, and you've got that much faith in your game, I don't feel like this is an issue. The issue is, and I don't want to say it, but yo, Ubisoft have been having this issue, bro, from a long time. If you look back to the Division 1, that E3 trailer they dropped, which was supposed to be all in-game, remember?
Yeah.
But was in-game footage on roids, bro. On roids.
Yeah.
On roids. And then they took a big hit with that. And even the first Watch Dogs, they did the same thing.
Watch Dogs as well, yeah.
Watch Dogs, they put them them footages on roids, and then they got the backlash. And it's like, let's just all move away from doing that stuff. Forget cinematic trailers. In-game play trailers should be the thing now. That should be the new standard. Do you know what I'm saying? How good are your graphics to where you can't tell the difference between in-game play and actual gameplay? Do you know what I'm saying? And I look at a game like The Last of Us. The story trailer that just got dropped. Fam. It's got cinematics in it.
Alright, go on.
Yeah, but it's hard to tell when it goes from cinematic to gameplay.
Exactly.
Because bruv, they've just done it right. And that's what you need. Even like, if you do it right, you'll never be misled. But when you know your game can't live up to the cinematic level that you're going to try and produce, don't do it. Because that's when you're going to get backlash. Do you get what I'm saying? Get me? So, that's where I feel, look, man, I want to hear what you guys think. I know, like, the thing is, so many people love cinematic trailers because they get you gassed. But at the same time, they also let you down when a game comes out. So, I want to know what you guys think, man. Super chat the thing and let us know. And let us know.
Because it does get, like, a bit, I don't know. Like, I think, was it PS3 days? There was, like, one trailer. Like, even now, if I watch it, the trailer is super amazing. It's called, I think it's just a Dead Island trailer. Have you seen it?
No.
Where they're playing it backwards. And the music is just, everything is just mad about that trailer. And again, it's a cinematic. So, they're telling you the story backwards, but obviously in your mind, you're also piecing it forward. The story, just within itself, is crazy. You play the game and you're like, you're doing none of this. You're not playing with the characters that it showed you, the location that it's almost set in. None of that is there. I was like, why, again, isn't that in gameplay? But that game is also a first-person shooter. So I wouldn't mind them doing like both of those kind of things together where they've got the model of the character, doing stuff in-game cinematically, but then they will also translate into the stuff that you would do as a player in gameplay wise.
Yeah, see that, bro. You make a good point. I hate seeing someone do something in a cinematic trailer that you can't even do in the game.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know a good example, but like, let's say in the Valhalla cinematic where you're fighting the big like ogre dude, and you stab him in his leg, and you get the knife and you stab him, and it goes in one side and it comes out the other side. If you can't actually do that in a game, like let's say you can stab him in the leg in a game. If you can't stab him and it goes in one side and come out the other side, I'm going to be pissed off. Because that's something you showed in your marketing that I can't actually do. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, and these are the things that I think are misleading. Cinematics will never live up to gameplay. So don't show us cinematics. Show us gameplay. And I'm telling you, like, some of these studios that do dodgy stuff, like, oh, we're going to show you souped up super cinematics and then not put in the gameplay. I bet you'll get better results on your games if you just show us gameplay, in engine, and then gameplay trailers. That's me. No, that's me.
I have to agree. That's why, like, with the Valhalla like trailer we watched the other day, when they were just showing us, I was like, I could tell this is what's gonna happen in the game, but I can't tell if this is gonna happen in the game. Like, the guy's got 2 axes, he's throwing it or whatever have you. I'm like, am I gonna be able to do that? I couldn't really like. At one point, he looks like he has no weapons whatsoever. He runs up to someone and he just hammer fists him like, okay.
So you okay? Oh, sorry.
So it confuses the hell out of me.
I'm trying. Okay, I'm trying to get a grip of what you're saying. So you're saying that you think in the in-game trailer they're showing things that you can't do in the game at all.
I can't tell because like they've done what I'm talking about now, where it's cinematic, where it's gameplay wise, but they haven't done it from a player's perspective at all whatsoever.
Okay.
They've got you running up to someone, kneeing them in the face. It's all slowed down, and I'm like, that could be a takedown move, but I can't tell if that's actually going to be a takedown move.
Yeah.
And then they've got parts where he's throwing the axes, but they've got no gameplay of him actually using the axes.
Yeah. And
that for me is mad confusing. They got you running on the beach about to pillage a village, but there's no enemies running towards you. But in the cinematic trailer, that's what they showed.
Yeah.
Mad confusing. The two don't piece. And then he's by himself. You don't see the brothers in the back with you. Mm-hmm. You see you running into smoke and fire.
Yeah.
I'm like, this guy's by himself everywhere. He's fighting guys one-on-one. There's no massive war. There's no big dude you're going to take on. There's no king at the back of the hill saying, X that man. I'm like, all right, this is a gameplay trailer. This is what the game's going to look like. But is that how it's going to play? Is that how it's going to feel? And that for me, I'm like, no.
All right. I hear you. And do you know what's crazy? Like, hearing you say all this stuff, I never thought any of that at all. Do you know what I'm saying? Because I just believed it's in-game. It's an in-game engine, so all of that stuff will happen in the game. Do you know what I'm saying? So in my mind, well, obviously it's actually been confirmed you can fight with 2 axes or 2 shields or 2 swords. You can have dual weapons in the game. But some of the other stuff that you're talking about raiding towns, landing on shore, coming on with your whole army and brigade, that's interesting. So yeah, man.
Just need more of that. Guys, let us know in the super chats what you think about gameplay trailers, what you think about the Valhalla trailer. Is there a trailer out there, a cinematic trailer that you love to pieces that you can still think about right now? Is there a gameplay trailer out there that you still love and think this is a masterpiece?
I want to answer that question. I think I brought this up before. The Battlefront 1 gameplay trailer, bro.
Right.
It's one of the best gameplay trailers I've ever seen. Guys, go into the Cybernerds page, search Battlefront. Yeah? There's that trailer, I can't remember, it's like a minute long, bruv. Right. It's a minute long, bruv. That's the best in-game trailer. I remember watching the whole thing and being like, where's the gameplay? Where's the gameplay? The whole time is gameplay, bruv. Well, not the whole time, like 80% of the trailer is gameplay, fam. And that lived up to it, fam. Now, if studios were just producing stuff like that, I can never complain. But it's the fake cinematics that get me, fam.
Yeah, like Dead Island. Good trailer, doesn't translate into the game. I was like, well, I'm never buying your game then. All right. Cool. So